We're here with Kyle Mullen, the winning pitcher in Friday's 12-1 win. Kyle tied the school record for wins in a career. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Another one of those strange weather days. You've been having a little trouble early on in games. If you've run into trouble, it's been in the first inning or so, and then once again, like usually, you got into a groove. How do you go about doing that? Like when you come in from the first inning, if you've gotten hit around or you've had trouble finding the strike zone, what is it that you do to get back into that groove to battle through the next 6 or 7 innings?
Right. I mean, it's probably like 5 out of the 8 or 9 starts I've had trouble in the first couple innings, and that's something Coach Hamburg and I and Coach Pitcher and I have talked about. We don't know what it is. Maybe it's a matter of warming up too early, or too late. So I kind of try to start warming up a little bit earlier, so I'm a little bit more I'm hot when I go into the game. But it's just one of those things where when you're struggling, you got to find out what it is that you're struggling with. So it's kind of just a matter of thinking of your mechanics, kind of just going out there and pitching like you know how to do.
Now, we mentioned the wins record. You set the strikeout record earlier this year. We've talked at length about your history at St. Joe's and your family history. Did you ever think when you got here as a freshman that you'd be standing here as a senior, first of all, on a field on campus,
right, yeah,
and breaking records like this?
Absolutely not. Well, first of all, just this program has turned around completely since I've been here as a freshman. I came in as a freshman, so it's awesome to be part of a program that's completely turned it around from the standpoint of coaching, players, everybody up the ladder. But just having a field on campus, just coming out and on a beautiful field, there's nothing better than that. Any baseball player would like that. And in terms of the records, it's really awesome. Just the legacy that I've had here and with my dad and my uncles. So it's just cool to put my mark on a baseball program that's definitely on the upswing.
We're here with head coach Fritz Hamburg. Hawks with a 12-1 win over Salle on Friday. Coach, you guys are back into the swing of the conference schedule after a week off, playing a local rival, a team that you're battling with in the standings. How important was it? It's always important to go out and get a win. How important was it to start the series on such a big dominating tone like that?
It was great. I mean, it was our offense really set the tone early, and putting a 4 spot up in the first and then tacking on in the second and third and fourth. It was great to see, and I thought we did some good things. I thought we had some base running blunders, but outside of that, I mean, it was conditions. The field was a little slick, and I think Kyle did a good job of working through a little bit of some command issues, but I think overall it was really nice to see us extend early. That's something that we haven't done for a while, and especially in the first game of a big series like this.
Now, you talked about Kyle Mullen tying the school record for wins today. He already broke the strikeout record earlier this season. We all know about his history here at St. Joe's. For him to come out and do stuff like this, what do you think it means to the program as a whole and to you as a coach to have a guy like that, but to see someone following in the legacy of a historical thing here at St. Joe's? Yeah,
I mean, I think the whole thing is very cool. With his dad and uncles and the history in his family with our program, and the fact that Kyle has really evolved, and he was a very good pitcher in high school. He certainly even made bigger strides here, but he's been a rock for us, and we're certainly going to miss him when he's gone. But to have somebody like Kyle that's had the success that he's had, that I know that we all feel on Friday afternoon when he takes the mound, that we have a tremendous opportunity to win, and that's been the case the last 3 years. His sophomore year, he really grew up in a hurry and really carried us, and he's had a few ups and downs here with starts, but never very long. And the fact that we've won the games that he's pitched in an unbelievably high percentage, is a tribute to him and the way the kids feel playing behind him and swinging, when he's on the mound. And you don't ever take that for granted as a coach or a team or anything like that. You fight to get guys like that. And Kyle has certainly left a terrific legacy here for him. And he'll be in the record books for a long time, and I know his family's proud, and we're certainly all very proud of him. And we're looking forward to him, getting that next win and breaking that record. And but like I said, I mean, he's done a terrific job. We couldn't be happier that he's here, and he's our guy.